But we start here today with a breaking update on those missing U.S. veterans in Ukraine. A third missing vet has been identified as a former U.S. Marine Captain Grady Karpasi. Now, his family and friends say they haven't heard from him in over a month. And late today, a Russian media figure releasing this new video here showing what appears to be two other missing vets saying their names and, in fact, speaking in Russian. NewsNation correspondent Tom Dempsey, he joins us live right now. And Tom, the president spoke about this today, and it's actually his first time speaking about what is going on there in Russia.
Yeah, that's right, Kelsey. The State Department once again earlier today declined to comment on the situation with these missing veterans. But speaking to reporters just a few hours ago, President Joe Biden said he has been briefed on this ongoing situation, and he warned Americans about traveling to the front lines of this war in Ukraine.
My name is Alexander Druki. I am against war.
As the U.S. government remained tight-lipped about three missing veterans on Friday, a Russia-backed group released these videos, unverified by NewsNation, but appearing to show Alex Druki and Andy Wynn, days after they were reported missing.
Против войны.
Both Druki and Wynn traveled overseas this spring and volunteered for a Ukrainian task force that says the two were captured by Russian forces last week. Now, a third American could be missing, Captain Grady Karpasi, after he went to Ukraine weeks ago to fight. While the Russian government has denied having the three men, on Friday, President Joe Biden warned Americans against heading to the front lines in Ukraine.
I have been briefed. We don't know where they are, but I want to reiterate. Americans should not be going to Ukraine now.
Druki's mother says her son felt a need to help Ukrainian soldiers fight, years after serving in the U.S. Army and surviving 2 tours in Iraq.
It is seen by so many within our veteran community that this is a very clear opportunity to go and fight for a just war.
The Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America group says it has heard others talk about the desire to fight in the war. Aside from the dangers along the war zone, veteran Jeremy Butler says American soldiers can also put their own country at risk.
Assuming that the Russians have captured these 2 veterans, I think we're going to see them being used as political pawns.
Now, the families of the veterans wait for updates and hope they can come home safely. And Kelsey, that organization we just heard from says American veterans can help in a number of ways overseas without going to the front lines of this war, including helping with Polish resettlements that are happening in Poland from people who are displaced by this war. Again, that's just one way veterans can avoid feeling the need to travel to the front lines of this war.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.